Can you guys hear me? Anissa, you want a link? There you go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just dropped you a link. Sorry I'm not on camera tonight. I'm tired. I've been cleaning all day. I decided to clean out a closet, and oh my God, it's been an all-day project, but it's done. So plus laundry and everything else. So yeah, it's been a day. But tomorrow, back to business, back to work, and that's that. With my new Christmas desk. So I'm just waiting for Anissa to pop up because she seemed like she was aggravated and she needed to talk. But I'm actually surprised that NC deleted her last live, or it's not up or something, because I can't find it. So that tells me she may have deleted it because of her manipulation and stupidity that was in that live. Now, I didn't see most of it. Hey, Anita, I didn't see most of it, but everyone was telling me, like, she was talking about my looks or whatever. Did you miss the memo in 5th grade, Natasha? The second you go after looks, you lose your plight. You lost. I've never gone after your looks. I mean, I've said a couple things here and there, but I've never, like, had someone do a video or, like, so stupid. Did you watch the We'll Find Out Who? No, I did not. Natasha, I like that. Anissa, are you having trouble? So, yeah. So, I started to laugh. I didn't listen to, but I guess Starlight gave her a video or something. Like, I don't care. I'm very comfortable with who I am. So I really don't care. So I thought it was funny that she even did that, because that's like so 5th grade. I've said and done some things around the tubes that she should have got me for. Yeah, she was showing like a bad photo of me, someone said, like, and I'd go live looking good or bad. But like, Natasha, that's really the best you got? Of all the things that I've said and done on the tubes, the best you got is looks? I'm flattered. Absolutely flattered. But at the same time, you might want to watch what you say, because what if I was a man? Now you're in hate speech, and that will get you shut down. So you might want to watch what you say about people, because the next person might be a man. But Natasha, I'm more of a woman than you could ever dream of being. Just saying. Like, literally just saying. So, but you go ahead and you have your mirror that's broken. And that's cool.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
can you hear me?
I can
I
hear
am
you.
so freaking pissed right now.
What happened?
Um, I went on Prayer Garden's channel for the first time. You know, I've never been live on anybody's channel,
Okay.
and just told them about how I felt about this whole summer case, about Benny and everything else, and how she was putting down Candace, and Dawn was this great freaking person, and Candace this, Candace that, and then all of a sudden I called her out, and I was like, but Benny went over there and fed her.
Hold
Benny
on.
went
Is
over
that
there.
the one? Is that the one that had the cops there the other night?
I don't know. I don't know, Laura.
She like an older lady that preaches the Bible.
Yes, I don't know
Yeah,
if she's
that's
older.
her.
She sounds older.
She
She
called
doesn't
the
ever show her a picture, but she was just like saying, I don't know who you are. And then she said, well, that's my, brother. And I'm like, really? And then they came out on chat saying, no, brother from another mother, but not really family. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Glad to know that now. But I don't get it. Like, these people claim they're for summer, but Benny is obviously making fun of people that are really there to do some good, but she's for them, but she's making fun of Candace on the other end. But then she'll say, well, if Candace was hungry, would you feed her? No, I wouldn't fucking feed her shit. What if she fed Summer? What has she done for Summer? What has she done anything for her child? And then she blocked me from her channel after the second time of me coming on. So I was so glad to see you come on. I'm like, yeah, Laura definitely knows me. I'm straight to the point. I brought up Andra, Marissa, JLR, everybody, and I know how you feel about some people. But it's just kind of funny how these people don't want to show their faces like I have and
I
claim
agree.
that they know so much and they don't want to put down BK and they're friends with Dawn and Dawn didn't really have nothing to do with it, but he knows something about it. Like, what are you doing? I mean, do you really just want a channel just to, say, hey, I'm doing something, but I'm really not doing anything? But
I
anyway, I
agree.
didn't come on your channel to say all that. Sorry. I'm like so pissed. And then she blocks me, of course. When
I
she
get
claims
it.
that she doesn't block anybody and she's all for God and God bless you and, praise Jesus. And she cusses like nonstop, which I know your religion. I'm not saying nothing about that. But don't say God's name in vain when you're saying cuss word after it.
Here's the thing that I have noticed. First, let me just explain to everybody because everyone thought we were talking about Natasha. So let me just switch gears for a minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
It's
come on
okay.
here like,
It's okay. It is a true crime channel. It's perfectly fine. So just so you guys know, she's talking about the Summer Wells case. So we're going to address this first, and then we're going to talk about Scamerella after. But I do want to address this first. So the first half of this is going to be about Summer Wells. One thing I have noticed about this case that it's I I think I noticed this Christmas Eve when I was looking for somebody to be on, and that's when I found that girl. Everybody wants to put God into it. God is not in the Summer Wells case. Sorry, not sorry. So everyone preaching the prayer and the Bible and everything else, well, it didn't help Summer be found. It hasn't helped Summer. So people need to step back from, getting viewers and subs by preaching God, God, God. Because from what I see, it's all a bunch of fake bullshit. People that truly believe in God don't need to force it down your throat.
thank
And
you.
and that's what I see so many doing in these creators. They're trying to force it down. They're trying to shove it down your throat. Hey, you can believe in God, no problem. I will never judge you for that. Don't judge me for not, and I would never judge somebody else for it.
And I do.
But
And that's
don't,
what I love about you.
yeah,
But she has like turned this into
a lot
a
of
she
time.
loves Dawn and Benny can't do no wrong, but Benny's up there feeding her fucking pudding with Candace, but she makes fun of Candace. Like, whose side are you on? And
I
then all her
agree.
little minions are it's just it blows my mind how stupid people are or how they have no life, I guess. I don't know. This is a little girl that we're talking about,
I
you
agree.
know? And that's what really makes me mad. Like I said, I didn't really get to know you until the whole, Florida situation with Molly Golightly, Marissa and Andra and all of them, because we were all sent home due to COVID. I fucking hate COVID, by the way. I'm
Mhm.
still at home working. And so that's when I kind of got into the YouTubing business. And then all of a sudden, it's like this whole genre was all together, but then now it's all like we're not together and then Prayer Garden, and then, Ziggy, and then this and that, and this and that. And I'm like, dude, we're talking about a little girl.
Because a lot of these channels got too big too fast, and they made all of their money on one case. A lot of them have over 10,000 subs, and I have yet to see one fundraiser for missing and exploited children. Every single one of them that has gone over 10,000 subs should have done a fundraiser already, and they haven't. And that's why I have no respect for any of them. I've seen Chasing do a fundraiser, I believe. I know Molly has done it, but she didn't get 10,000 from this case. Either did Chasing. I've done a fundraiser for missing and exploited children. As a matter of fact, I know Chasing did a fundraiser because I remember her talking about it. But all of these channels, like Ziggy and a bunch of them that hit over 10,000 subs, have yet to do a fundraiser. So that tells me it's all about money.
And see, you know more about that than I do. So,
Mhm,
like I said, I believe you on that because you've been doing this a whole lot more longer than I have. I'm
mhm.
new to all this. It just makes me mad that when they ask for people to come up and voice their opinions, which I've gotten to know a couple of y'all, like Justice for All, you, Marissa, Andra, JLR, which I mean, a couple of others that know, each other and are in there quite a bit. It's it's just become sickening. Like, I mean, Gabby, yeah, we got some justice for her, somewhat, but this whole Summer case has turned into a circus, and
I
it's
agree.
disgusting. It's beyond disgusting. And for
I agree.
once, I actually went on and I showed my face. And yes, I have my pajamas on because I am not even going to show this nasty ass hair I've got going on after picking up today and
That's how I
Christmas.
feel.
And she just like completely shut me out because she said it was her brother. I'm like, oh, wow, her brother. But then people are coming back saying, no, it's not her brother. I'm like, but you just said God, and then you're putting Candace down. You showed him on a motorcycle. Supposedly they're going to Mexico. Like, who are you? I mean, I don't understand people. Like, do you not have a life? This is a little girl. And Laura, I really like you a lot, and that's why I came on tonight as soon as I seen you pop up, because I was so fucking pissed. I was
Aw,
mad.
thank
I was
you.
so mad. No, my husband was like, Inessa, you gotta stop. I was like, please just go to bed. Because I do have to be up early in the morning. I have like a job as well to go to. But I mean, if this was my little girl, I would be out there first thing just like you would.
I
You
agree.
know, and I know you're not about the drama thing, and I love your channel regardless. Just saying that. And I'm sorry to take it over, but
No, it's okay. I had
I'm
an
done
epiphany
venting.
today. I had
So,
an epiphany today.
hmm
Chasing doesn't agree with me, but as
I
I
don't
was
even know who that is.
chasing truth,
Maybe I do. I don't
oh,
know.
you'd like her. She's really good. Um, and I had this epiphany when she was talking about Hunter. She was talking about what Hunter did. Can one of the mods drop Chasing's link for me, please?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna go to it here in a little bit.
what talking about what Hunter did, and I mean that what he said about the I'm done. And then it hit me, and it fits in with my whole theory, and it connects even more dots. Everyone's saying that, they didn't believe the I'm done. And I originally said it too. And then all of a sudden hit me like a ton of bricks. What if, now, I don't know if you've ever done drugs, I've done many in my day. What if,
A little pot here and there, but I'm not gonna say much more about that. But yeah,
all right,
but it's
what
legal in
if,
Illinois now, so
what if Hunter's not lying? What if the it's done, meaning that he got the drugs that she was looking for? So that's why he wrote it's done. And that makes perfect sense because according to everything we know, she was high when Summer went missing. We know Summer went missing one way or another. So that fits right in. And as a former addict, as a former drug user, still an addict, but you know what I mean.
hmm
There's many times that I've spoke to drug dealers and I've been waiting for them to get something, and all of a sudden they'll text me or call me like, it's good, it's done, it's something. Then you're like, oh, okay, great. That hit me today. So if that's true, that what Hunter said is true, that fits right into my theory that she wasn't there at the time on scene because she went to go meet her drug dealer, and it connects the dots. So without calling him a liar, it absolutely fits right in that she was too high and she had to rush home to meet her drug dealer. He said it was done, meaning that he got it. That's why she couldn't sit around and have Allie talk to Summer, and they left. He said it on the text, it's done. Exactly. Meaning it's done, that it's done. He got the drugs she was looking for. Plain and simple. Julie, I'm going to address that in a minute. Um, and it just fit in perfectly. I'm like, you know what? Those dots connect. This connects perfectly into why she raced out of alleys, why she had to get home, why she wasn't there when Summer was taken, missing, whatever. Perfectly, because she was meeting the drug dealer who finally got the drugs she was looking for.
It makes sense because she only took Summer that day too.
Yep.
And like I said, I don't know the truth, none of us do, but like me and you and everybody else on your panel and everybody else on everybody else's channel. I mean, we just like so many other people are missing. But this whole Summer thing has gone to, like I said, a circus, and
Money. It's because of money. Plain and simple.
it's disgusting. It
I
is.
And
You
it's the
know,
same regurgitated shit over and over. What I haven't heard from most people, I feel like, and this is not tooting my own horn at all, but I feel like me chasing, maybe Gray Hughes once in a while, are the only ones that actually come up with logical new possibilities. Not the same regurgitated stuff that I see over and over and over and over, worrying about Jody Sue, because who cares about Jody Sue? I believe she's a liar anyway. But it's just, I don't see so many people. I don't see, I barely see anybody like come up with new things or new possibilities, or they come up with possibilities that are so far-fetched that it's absolutely impossible. Like you just couldn't even possibly, it doesn't fit anywhere. That's one thing I've seen a lot with this case, and that's why I walked away from it. That's why I steered away, unless something happens, or like today when I had that epiphany, then I'm like, oh, maybe I should talk about this. But
and
most of
I
the creators in this just run the same old bullshit. Nothing has changed.
and I get that, but I really hope, like I said, and I know how you feel about some of them, and I'm not going to bring up that, but I really hope this whole thing, when they do go down there, that something is found. Because I am planning on a trip to go down there in March, for a vacation. But this has become bizarre. I mean, I don't know if it's because they're not rich or a money issue or because it is the outskirts of Tennessee. But this whole thing of their past, her past, his past, everybody in it, it's like a show that's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's becoming like, why hasn't something happened a long time ago? You
It's
know?
open to too many conspiracy theories is really what's
Yes,
happening.
that's what I'm trying to say. Yes. And I really, and I like Andra a lot. I like, Marissa. I like JLR. Olivia is the best. I think she's going to be great,
Mhm.
starting out new. I just, I could not believe though when I just decided I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try PG out for a moment. And she rubbed me the wrong way. The whole God situation, and I do believe in God. But like
Mhm.
stop. Don't say God one time and then say F you the next time. That
I
fucking
agree.
bitch.
That's something I would do.
Well, I'm just like it's so fake.
I
Like,
agree.
why? And then you have a picture of them on a motorcycle and they're heading to the Bahamas, Mexico or this and that. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, what does this have to do? But
Hold on
anyway,
hold on one second. She actually didn't get demonetized. It was some weird fluke that she did accidentally, and it's on pause, but she sent me all the paperwork. She's actually not demonetized. It's she screwed something up somehow. So that's what happened with her other channel. All right, go on.
no, you're good. I just didn't want to take your channel over. I was just like pissed because as soon as she blocked me, you came on. I was like, oh, hell no. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to come on and I'm going to speak my voice about it because I'm fucking done. Like, I'm done.
Dude, she
I'm
called Christmas Eve. Now, mind you, it's Christmas Eve. It had to be before, it was definitely before I went live. I think I didn't go live until 1:30 in the morning. So it was before that, like probably a half hour prior to that. So She goes live, she's live, and I hear him saying the cops are on their way. So I'm thinking, why the hell would the cops be on their way? And I heard
Mm-hmm.
somebody else on panel, I don't know who these people were, but somebody else on panel says, make sure you tell them that he said that he was going to get your IP address. Dude, this isn't a police issue. And I believe they were probably talking about Benny. But you don't call the police because somebody may have your IP address. You can get an IP address just from emailing somebody. It's not difficult. It doesn't give your address. All an IP address gives is the state that you're in, and many people use VPNs. So
No, she was saying Levitt or Lever or whoever he is. I don't know. No, she's a complete BK person. She is like Benny all the way. If you say the word Benny, you're going. Like I don't get it. But she's all for making fun of Candace. But Benny was up there feeding Candace full of yogurt and pudding, and her teeth were gone, and running down the mountain like he was, I don't know, Tom, Dick, and Harry. I mean, it was unbelievable. But by God, don't bring up his name at all, at all.
so
You know,
weird.
I don't get it. I don't know if she. I mean, it almost makes her look like she likes Dawn, and I hate to say that, but it does. And I really don't even know who PG is because she won't even show her face. That's the sad part about it.
I
All of
agree.
us know who each other is. You can
I
find me on
agree.
Facebook. Look me up.
I
I
agree.
mean, I have nothing to hide, but it's disgusting. It really, really is. And that's really what I wanted to say,
Do you feel
I don't
better?
know. I do. Thank you.
All right.
All right, so what were you talking about before? Sorry I interrupted you, by the way. That was so rude of me.
Oh no, I was addressing. I was started with Natasha, but then somebody in chat just said something I want to address too. Um, where are you? Who said? Oh, there you are. Okay. Um, all right, Lori. So Noelle was obnoxious tonight, calling Marissa every name in the book. Poor Marissa. All right, I tried contacting her. I don't know if she's sleeping or what. But let me just address why Noelle is a fucking liar.
I
Okay.
did hear that as well. I heard that whole thing. Not
I'm
to
gonna
interrupt
I
you, but
didn't
yeah.
I didn't listen to the whole thing. I only listened to about 20 minutes of it. It was more than I can take. She had said 2 weeks ago, and if I had the time today, I would have looked it up, but anyone that has watched her knows what I'm talking about. I think it was when she was on Natasha's panel. White boy was leaving, and she was asking him to set up the lights. And as she was asking him to set up the lights, she said, "Oh, my Percocet's about to kick in." I remember it clearly because we were making jokes about it. And we were like, "Oh, I guess her Percocet didn't kick in yet." And she happened to say it right on the live that her Percocet didn't kick in. Tonight, someone went in there and Noelle did. And I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was something about Percocet didn't kick in yet or Percocet something. And then tonight, someone goes in there and she's like, "I'm not on Percocets. I had um I haven't done Percocets in 20 years." Really? Because that's not what you just said a week ago or 2 weeks ago. She's trying to make it out like Molly talks about her. Molly never talks about her. Not publicly, not privately.
I
Nobody
haven't heard Molly
cares
say
about her.
anything about her.
Exactly. When I talk to Molly on the phone, Molly has never even mentioned them other than let them run their mouth who they're idiots. So that just proved to me this girl was not straight. She was high as a kite, literally high as a kite tonight. She's going off like some white trailer trash loser. And then, exactly, Lori, because she doesn't. Then she also made a major faux pas when she said, what's his name originally said it was 5,000 she offered, blah, blah, blah. Then Noelle says tonight it was only 500. So which is it? Is it 5,000 or is it 500? Because you and your husband um, can't seem to get your story straight. So
She
you might
said
want to get your
500.
story
Yeah.
straight. She did tonight.
Yeah. And then she talked about the Xanax, and I was like, wow. But you could get in trouble because they were your script that you gave away.
Exactly right.
So you might want to watch that one too as a nurse. I mean, who says that?
And if they were so worried that Marissa was such a horrible person, how come none of this came out until after? Exactly, the truth never changes. Until after Marissa outed them or the group outed them. I don't know, I'm not part of the group, but the group outed them from going to the next place. And all of a sudden, they have all these issues with Marissa. Funny how that works. And then they think bashing her when she hasn't said a damn word about them publicly or privately, but especially publicly. And then all of a sudden, they keep acting like Marissa's going after them. Marissa hasn't said a fucking word. She doesn't care about them. And
No, the only one that has been saying anything is Benny.
it,
That's
and
it.
them. And going after her looks, and again, you go after looks, you just lost the fight. And
She
considering she
just
was
she
high as
made
a kite.
herself just as low as Benny, talking about her boobs and
Exactly.
her show that's we all know is so not legit. I mean, like really a call girl? I mean, come on now. And
Exactly.
then putting down her husband. I'm sorry, but this has nothing to do with anything that anybody is talking about.
But
And
she
I
was
like Marissa, and Marissa, all of us have faults. Marissa's made mistakes just like all of us.
but
You
she was
know,
high and she was feeling good. And she thought, hey, let me get a couple of hundred people in here. I'll just bash Marissa and that'll be that. And then people will like me and subscribe to me again because that's how you do it in the drama community. The problem is nobody cares about damaged goods. Nobody cares about White Boy Wasted. Nobody gives a shit about them. So Marissa doesn't care. I heard she was bashing me. Like, dude, I don't care. Go get sober. Like, I was embarrassed for her, for real.
I didn't
Look,
hear your name, but I may have missed that.
oh, she was disgusting. Like, I just have this thing about like wasted women on the internet or wasted women in a bar. It is the most unattractive, disgusting thing I've ever seen. And she just fit right in there. It was gross to me. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, who gets on a live high as a kite, drinking like you're fucking 17? You're a grown woman. Act like it. And I just can't do
Well,
people like that.
to be honest, she did say that her and her husband, not technically were fighting, but have had to have some words, so maybe she had to justify it. I don't know, but I think that she went the wrong way about it. I would have rather have called Marissa on the phone if I would have had her number like she does and had a woman to woman talk instead of putting it out on YouTube
I
for
agree.
everybody to see. I mean, that's the way it should be. And here, all of a sudden, like I said, I'm new to this, but this has turned disgusting.
Yep.
Like, disgusting. There's a couple of y'all I look at, listen to, which you're one of them. Marissa, of course, Andra, I love to death, JLR, I love to death, all of y'all. But there's a purpose that we do listen to you. But it's not for that. It's not to put down each other.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean? I mean, the boobs, the whole lap band busted. I mean, come on now. We're
She
not in
lost
high school.
she lost her whole fight when she was going after the looks like that. When I expect shit like that from my teenagers.
Yeah,
Saying, "Oh, you're fat. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that." That's what you get from teenagers. You
yeah.
don't you're 40 something years old and you're doing that. Like, okay, I see once in a while call someone a heifer, shit like that. I've done it. I wouldn't say no.
No, they stooped back down to Benny's level. That's
Yeah,
exactly what
exactly.
Benny's been doing. And that's why I lost all respect for her tonight. At first, I listened to her and I was like, come on now,
Yep. And
stop.
she's a liar. They lied a couple of times. So
I believe you because, I
once
mean,
I heard those lies, and of course the person, I don't remember who it was that said it, but the person that said it called her out on it and it was deleted immediately. Of course it was. You don't like the truth? You don't want people to know about the truth? It's just crazy.
All right.
Can I
Well,
ask how old? I think Benny's in his late 30s.
I would
That's my
say
guess.
40 something. He
40
looks old
something.
as
Okay.
fuck. Yeah. I don't know. But I can jump off here. I was just saying hi.
Okay.
And, but yeah, I was really disappointed in her because she was talking about how, I don't know, I thought they were all friends. You know what I mean? And like you said earlier, a long time ago, you always know who your true friends are.
Yep. Absolutely. We all have past, but we're here now, so it's about how we act now. I agree with that, Billy. Absolutely agree with that. And on the flip side, let's say Marissa was a hooker. Who cares? Who cares? I mean, I know it was just a show, but the point is, even if she was, who cares? It was at least 12 years ago. So I'm sure she sucked dick for dope. Sorry, but I think you have damaged goods before you met your husband. Or maybe it was your husband that was dealing. Who knows? But it doesn't matter to me if Marissa was a hooker. It doesn't play any effect in my life. That's why I don't know if people throw it up. Even if she was, who cares? I mean, again, let me stress she wasn't. But like I said, even if she was, who gives a shit? Benny called me in private messenger chat the other day on a channel. He's 1,000 times more nasty on the phone. He's an idiot. He's just an idiot, though. Like, Benny should, just go away. He's just the moron. But I have lost a ton of respect for most people in the Summer Wells arena. I think a lot of them are out of their minds, money hungry, and I really don't know if any of them are truly about Summer. And that's my honest
No,
opinion.
I have to agree as well. I mean, it's become sad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But hey, Laura, love you. I gotta go to bed.
Love you too. Go to bed.
Just wanted to vent. Feel better now.
I hope you feel better. Now go to bed.
I will. All right.
I'll talk to
Bye,
you later.
y'all.
Bye. We're all watching these channels for people's personal past. We're coming together for a purpose and a serious one, Summer. I agree with that. So let me ask you, Billy, you think Summer will ever be found? It's Cinnamon. I covered that last night. DGNR. What's DGNR? Is money hungry for SC and memberships. Hey, Brandy, what's DGNR? I do think she will be found, but not soon. Do you? See, I don't think she'll ever be found. I really don't. The garden lady is DGNR. All right. Yeah, I do have one coming, Irish gal. Don't remind me. I'm too old. Oh, damage goods and no regrets. I gotcha. That's how important she is to me. I don't even know her initials. I didn't even put the initials together. That's how important she is to me. She's as important to me as what Natasha thinks of me. No joke. Her aunt said it wasn't Summer. How does her aunt know it's not Summer? And I do apologize that I was vaping while she was up here. That's why it's hard for me to have panel guests, because I can mute when I vape without a panel guest. So here I go. I'm muted. And then I can unmute. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm not going to sing because I can't sing. Hey, Bebel. So now that we covered, I know, but it's annoying. Now that we covered the insignificant damage wasted damages, I guess they were told she was on another live tonight. Who? Grandma knows where Summer is. Maybe. Yeah, Karen, I covered that yesterday. They found a body in Knoxville. They're not giving any information. What I can tell you, though, is that there are many bodies that are found in East Knoxville. So I wouldn't get your hopes up. It's not like, they found a body in the middle of, Nashville where you never find a body. It seems that bodies are in East Knoxville pretty happens every couple of weeks. And to be honest with you, I also believe that if it was a child, they would say that it was a child, is my personal feeling, but I don't know how Knoxville police work. They did find. Now, could it be Rose? That's what I was kind of thinking. Maybe it was Rose. Yes, she has Canine. She's been on her third channel. That's why you haven't seen her. She has a channel called True Crime Queen. That's where she is. That's where she's been hiding out with no monetization on, and her must PayPal her. So I wish the live was up because now I got to go by memory. Her 53rd channel. Yeah, now I have to go by memory, which is a little tougher. But let's get into this. So at the beginning of her stream, I can't say it was the beginning. It was like 3 hours in. The beginning of her stream that I started listening to, she is manipulating her audience into saying, Cassie, I thought that was very strange. Very, very strange. She has a $1,500 goal because she's not monetized pool fund. Okay, but she does have monetization on 2 channels. She, for some reason, I guess, doesn't have monetization on this channel because she didn't turn it on. Because it doesn't look like she's been on this channel much. Or she doesn't have the watch hours, but she would have had the watch hours, but whatever. So she's crying. She's sitting there crying. Now, mind you, when Natasha cries on camera, she's never showing her face, ever. The only time she shows her face, the only time she shows her face is when she's looking at you and she's trying to manipulate you. But when she's fake ass crying, she will never go on camera. When she has a panel guest, she will never go on camera. Why? Because she's not even in front of her camera half the time. If you notice, it always takes her a couple of minutes to answer when her guests are, up her ass. And, she applied for monetization tonight. Okay. When the guests are up her ass. Winston, be nice. I know, Buka, he's so mean to you. And all of a sudden, she'll come back. And she'll be like, yeah. So she gave this whole song and dance. I wish it was uploaded. Of how everybody that has gone after her has hurt her monetization. This is what she needs to pay the bills. They are trying to destroy her. And she doesn't understand why. How dare anybody take her monetization? How dare anybody want to hurt her like this? And this is why she has an attorney. Then she went on to say that she doesn't understand. There was something else she said. Now I forgot. There was something else. Thank you, Billy. There was something else she said. That was such manipulated bullshit. And now I can't remember. Shit. Let me see if it's uploaded. Nope, she took it down. Damn it. Why would she take it down? Anyone have it recorded? I'm trying to think what else. There was something else she said. Thank you, Angel. There was something else she said that I cannot remember. Oh. No, she took it down. Yeah, she can make another channel as long as they're not shut down. Siren did a strike on the... Oh, no shit. Maybe that's why. Thank you, Billy. Oh, Country Joe? All right, hopefully. Stream.
Audio okay. Darling, Kiska,
coming in here at a time like this, when you see exactly what has been happening,
hey Mimi, hey Anyanka,
and what she's been discussing, shows just exactly
hey
the kind of person that you are, and proves
good to see you, my darling.
just exactly what we've all been saying.
Or what have you all been saying today? What bullshit is you coming out with today?
You go take care of your uncle.
Hey Grim, how you doing, my darling? Kasha Tootstein.
For those of you who didn't see what Tattoos was saying in the chat while the music was playing,
hey honey,
her
how
uncle
you doing?
is currently in the ER. He is having heart issues.
Oh no.
And she is headed there now to sit with him. For
I feel terrible for you, Tattoos, and I'm praying for your uncle. And I'm pretty sure that every one of you sat and ripped the piss out of Doug when he was having heart issues. So yeah, no fucks given.
I agree.
the rest of the night. And Judy Jetson,
Judy!
I don't know who you are.
Judy, I love you,
Once
Judy.
again, here you are, an anonymous person.
No, I know
hiding
Judy.
behind a cartoon character, instead of having the guts to come in here as who you really are. I didn't miss your comment about my niece and my half sister.
Ah, thank you, Billy.
I saw what you said.
What did she say?
About Jada and Ashley.
Yes, they are.
All that shows me
yeah, I know.
is exactly the kind of person that you are.
You are.
Because if you think
yes, she is.
that Ashley is a good influence on Jada, that shows me just exactly how ignorant you are. And it shows me that you don't care about anything but trying to get to me.
Listen to this mess of shit. Listen to this fucking, and all the while she's streaming along the bottom. Cult members, donate all your donations. You know what I mean?
See, what's funny though, it doesn't say
is one of her mods.
It doesn't say donate, it says donate. And yeah, I can't believe that nobody picked up on that she spelled donate wrong. And to me, it says donate all your donations. And she doesn't even spell donations right. So she has donate all your donations. So what I see from this, and you guys are going to laugh at me. Let me tell you what I catch from this. Subliminal messages saying don't and don't. That's what I'm picking up from a psychological point of view. She is telling you, don't do it. Because in both places, it says don't instead of donation. So again, that tells me don't donate. So in her narcissistic sick head, don't. The first things you see are don't. Billy, that's what I'm saying. She did it on purpose. Don't do it. It's absolutely psychological. And from a narcissist, she's saying don't. So everybody, don't donate. She's telling you, don't donate.
They must have went in and said something to Tattoos, and Tattoos is butt hurt now, and we're going to get all the shit She's talking about content when she uses every little tiny fucking thing like this to rant and rave like a motherfucker, you know. I hate her. I'm gonna get up to
You
track.
said those things just now because I told y'all.
Oh, she's so tired.
All of these songs that I play, they really ring true as far as the things
you want to come listen to my songs,
but
bitch?
I'm really working on my response as opposed to my reaction.
Yeah.
And I'm not reacting to these people.
Exactly, Kat. Yeah, you're
I'm
doing
going
it
to
right
respond.
now.
And there's a big difference.
Oh, really? No, there's not.
I'm getting back to me.
Oh, you never left.
And I'm getting rid
He told me.
of and working very hard on my knee-jerk reactions when these people piss me off. Like I said the other day, I've yet to get actually angry.
Really?
On these channels.
What?
And
she hasn't gotten angry? What would you call it? I would call it, I've seen her pretty fucking angry.
I'm not going to let these fools get me to that point. Oh, I'm going to respond.
Oh, we're terrified.
You can bet your bottom dollar on that one.
Bet your bottom
I will
dollar.
Respond.
Hey, Michelle, honey.
To these ignorant.
So, okay. Someone just wrote, someone donated 1,000 to her PayPal. Let me tell you guys something. Every time, I've been tracking this. Every time somebody donates 1,000 to her PayPal, try to find that name. They don't exist. They are some Indian name, some weird name, some whacked out name, or some holier than thou name. You never see them in the chats. You never see anything, and they just randomly donate $1,000 to her every time she has a fundraiser. Sure, they do.
Ignorant people.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to react to them.
But it's the same fucking thing, idiot. Reacting to the same fucking thing, moron.
See,
yeah,
all of these channels need me for their content.
Don't think so. Been around.
Yes.
Oh, fucking wait a minute.
Well,
I just got to say this one time, and then I promise I will never say it again. I've been on YouTube 4 years, Natasha, so I had content long before you, my darling. You're just too good to pass up on. That's what it is. Everybody needs to be, hey, Tick, how you doing? Everybody needs to be informed about you. That's all it is. And anyway, your content is taking advantage of poor people who have been murdered or went missing. That's your content. You exploiting bitch.
Quite frankly,
you're not late, honey. You're not
they
late.
Don't have any content without me.
Good to see you, my darling.
If you think that, or if you think back to what these channels were, all of them.
She's not talking about
before
me.
They started talking about me. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shut up.
Nothing. Little bitty channels. They barely had a dozen people, if that.
Little bitty channels?
Every time they went live.
Hey, motherfucker. Your channel that you're sitting on has got 2,000 subs. Mine's has got 4,500. So double what you're sitting on. You little bitty bitch. Fucking, she's a cretin, guys. She's a total moron.
But once they join in,
hey, Lorianne,
their hate, dislike, whatever. Thank you, babe.
Hey, Mrs. B.
Then they have a common.
Hey, Padman.
And let me also add, Natasha, if you didn't bring me up, I wouldn't bring you up. But since you have this problem of constantly bringing me up with your bullshit, now I'm going to come after you because that's just the way it works. So instead of trying to manipulate people and with your hate speech, you know, I'm going to respond. You're worthy of responding.
Merry Christmas, my darling.
I
hope you did too, sweetheart.
Over. I don't hate anybody.
Good to see you, hon.
And I will never let any of these people get me to the point that I hate them.
You're losing it.
Because that takes entirely too much energy.
You're losing it, Todd.
Who country do I know? I never heard her before. I don't know. I would see she gets on my nerves, though, after a while. But so far, she's funny.
To be quite honest, I don't even think about these people. And I guess that's the thing that just astonishes me.
Hey, Blue,
I respond, react, whatever you want to talk about. to them, and then I forget they exist.
Hey, animal.
I don't dwell on them.
Now, I can relate to that because I do the exact same thing.
I don't sit around and think about them all the time because
Hey,
they
Tiny.
don't matter.
Hey, Slug. Hey,
They
Ginger.
really just don't matter. And until somebody sends me a screenshot, oh my God, all these glitter covered packages. I think you should wear that around your neck for work tomorrow.
Yeah. I seen enough glitter the other night.
I think you should wear it.
Oh my God, Deshaunta.
Okay, Erica, you want to know the point? I'll give you the point, Erica. You've been around a long time. You know how many hate channels there were about me and everything else. You know the years that I've dealt with these pony assholes. And when I made a comment about Atlanta, there were thousands, hundreds, not thousands, hundreds of videos being made. Hate from all across the nation, all across the world. There were videos being made about I was a racist, I was this, I was that, from everyone on that side. It was video after video after video after video after video. So tell me why these same people are supporting this. Hold on. Hang on. I'm going to pause this for 1 second. Okay.
Shut up!
Mariah.
But I haven't seen anyone go after this from the ponies. So explain this one.
Shut up!
Mariah, I don't want to hear about no Negro techniques.
No, she said you can use the Negro spirits to get that to put the screw in my board.
Do you even know what that means?
I need a screwdriver.
Don't say things you don't know what they mean.
The Negro techniques, they help you.
Mariah, you don't even know. Do you know what?
you do things
Okay, hold on.
easier.
Hold on. Do you know what Negro means?
Me.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh my God. That's what you call me?
Mariah, you're mixed.
You're mixed, honey.
But you call me a little Negro.
That's just as an aggravation.
Oh,
Not a Negro.
it's the same thing. No.
No,
We can use this.
I need a.
Them will puncture you.
Okay, and then we'll puncture the needle into the wall.
This will puncture your body. No, leave them alone.
Well, looks like that thing is going on the wall tonight.
Where's the outrage? Where's the outrage? That was wiped away. I found that tonight on Reddit. I haven't seen anyone make videos about it. I haven't seen anyone talk about it. Actually, that's a lie. I have seen people talk about it. But majority of people don't even know that existed. They've heard it, but they've never actually seen it. Why? MRB did. A lot of people don't watch MRB though. But you're right, she did. But she called someone's husband a midget. Is that a question, or did you not hear what she actually said? There'll be 10,000 videos tomorrow. But where's the outrage? Hey, Yarn. They freaked out. There were 100,000 videos. 100,000 videos that I said about Atlanta, not totally taken out of context. But that's okay. And I don't see anybody freaking out about that. Alicia's hubby was called a midget. Oh, okay. That's not as bad as calling your niece what she did and then try to cover it up. Exactly, Billy. That's my point. If I had said that, which I would never, but if I had said that, oh my bejesus. It would be front page news. No joke. Erica, Hello Starlight donated to her. Donated $10 to her in her last fundraiser. So who's calling her out? Diane won't touch it. Wendy won't touch it. Randy won't touch it. None of them will touch it. None of them. Why? They certainly had no problem calling me out 100 times. How come they won't touch it? Rick, I wish I could. But Jesus, take the wheel. Seems like she could. Oh, exactly. And she tried to cover it up. Like, how dare you? She was all choked up because of money. Yeah, let me get back to that. Hold on. Oh, that's my stream. All right. But I want to find exactly where it was. I see your name on people's channels for no other reason than who you associate with, but it actually has nothing to do with you. Oh, Billy, people have been coming after me for years. I'm so used to it, I don't even care. And it's long before Molly. She also was so angry. She said the same 2 words against God she doesn't allow on her channel. Who? Natasha? Diane talked about this. She would look ridiculous. 2 cons up on YouTube. Oh, I agree, Kristen. But I'm just saying. Hey, Monkey's mama. Is there a baby? Do we have a Christmas baby? Find it funny. I don't think about her, but in the virus. All right, hold on. Let me get back to this.
Happened.
No.
Oh, it's bad. Hey,
Alien?
oh
No, the
yeah,
guy
Tammy
Josh
Lou.
doing everything else. The guy never called him back. So Josh did everything else to her car, putting all the mats and all that. Just working on it now. Now I have Dylan put up the security system.
Look at the glitter on all that shit.
You know. So Dylan's got it
That's
up.
all over you.
When you walk probably here to Mariah's door before, light comes on.
That's the most I've ever
Put
heard
up a
Dalton
security,
speak.
sensor thing.
Oh, it's the security system that I got for them for Christmas?
Yeah, with the lights. Yeah, we got that put up.
Okay.
That's her
Josh was
toothless
helping
boyfriend.
A lot, mate.
Okay.
Shoot, you don't even get that. You get further away than
That's
that.
not what I want to hear, though.
Unstop
Yeah, even.
discussing me and what she thinks I've done or whatever.
You know,
for the longest time. If she is,
can you hear how distracted she is now? You see, this is the thing about Tasha. She can't handle not knowing what I'm saying and what you guys are saying. So now her attention is going to go between her own chat and my chat. Because, she sits there and says, I don't care what the hate going to take me the whole way to, honey, this is called commentary. This is shit. That is complete.
and any other lives that she's done,
Hey, Ricky,
that
how
have
you
my
doing?
content
Hey,
in
Linda,
them,
what are you going to do?
I'm striking.
Strike it.
I
Strike
keep
it.
thinking
Hey,
that I don't
Kat.
have an attorney
You don't.
because I'm not going to back down.
Listen to this.
Natasha, you don't have an attorney for harassment. You are a liar. You have an attorney for custody. You have an attorney because you have court in January for custody. That's why you have an attorney, Natasha. You don't have an attorney for harassment.
So listen to this. Listen, guys. This is absolutely perfect, the shit that she's saying tonight. Hey, Genevieve. Hey, Justice.
Up there in front of the judge and let them know what your comment.
I wonder how she's going to achieve that when I'm in fucking Scotland.
Thank you.
Isn't
Exactly.
So is she going to come to Scotland? Oh, I really hope she does. Because I got a big old Glasgow kiss waiting on that lady. Exactly. It's fair use. She's a fucking idiot, guys. This is hilarious. And the saddest thing about it is that she's got all her fucking moron, sheep fucking brainwashed idiots sitting in that fucking chat thinking that this is true. You know what I mean? Fucking idiot.
And Terry is, and how you
Thank
have
you,
it violated
Lori.
in terms of service by bullying and harassing.
I'm not bullying and harassing, my darling. I'm not sitting talking about COVID, saying somebody's lied about things. Isn't this you using me, lawyer? I'm mocking them.
To strike you.
Okay, I'm
if you
mocking it.
stream my content.
Well, I'm going to stream it all night long. All night long. Oh, yeah, I'm going to stream it till the end of time, my darling. The end of time. You watch. Mark my words.
And I will 100% back it up legally.
No,
if
you won't.
Counterclaim.
No, you won't. And I will.
So you better be ready.
Oh, guys, honest to God, she's a fucking idiot. Of course I'm gonna counterclaim. You're gonna have to take me to court, and you're gonna have to prove to YouTube that you are taking me to court, Natasha. You're gonna have to do it. You've opened your big mouth now.
So what she's talking about, just so you guys know, what she's talking about is that if you copyright strike somebody, thank you, Cassie. Billy, you're hired as my personal promoter. If you copyright strike somebody, the person counter strikes you or counteracts it. Thank you, Sissy. Counteracts it. That other person who originally struck you has 10 days to give a 100% court certified court papers showing that they are taking you to court for copyright. That's it. That's all they're taking you to court for is copyright. It has nothing to do with harassment, has nothing to do with anything. It's just about the copyright. So if she's trying to manipulate people, whoops, would you prefer PayPal? Yes, I would prefer PayPal. If you're going to donate, yes, I would prefer PayPal. What I don't get is why she's trying to manipulate people when there's a lot of creators that watch her that know how this works, that she can't just say, oh, okay, thank you, Glamma. She can't say, oh, okay, let's go ahead and take you to court for harassment on a copyright strike. That can't happen. So yeah, she thinks she's fooling any of us. See, this was streamed 7 hours ago, though. I don't think this is the right stream.
We're going to see.
To go to court.
She's an idiot. A fucking idiot.
I'm done. I'm done playing with these people. I'm done.
You're not playing. You're the only
This is my business.
The only people
This
you're
is my
playing.
income.
Fuck off.
And I have let all of you affect it enough. You have slandered me.
No.
You have made false accusations.
No.
False allegations.
No.
You all have harassed me.
Here's the thing, though, Natasha. Nobody has cost you money. Only you've cost yourself money. That was the one reason I could never get anybody in court, is because my numbers went up. She's not big enough to take a substantial hit. When the James Charles Toddy incident, where James Charles lost millions in the day, that could have been brought to court. Someone losing a couple of hundred subs and the other person is going to have a ton of evidence on you. Yeah, you're pretty sad. The subs, she's made money hand over fist. So go ahead and go to court. Oh, this was her live last night. See, nobody's got her live from tonight. Damn. I was hoping somebody had her live from tonight. I'll absolutely get behind. This is one of them. Thank you, Billy. I didn't realize she was in here. Who's in here? Oh, you know what? I forgot to share it. Hold on. Whoop. I didn't mean to not share it again. This is the lab from today. No, the one that I was watching had a girl, Nikki or Tracy, on her panel.
No.
Bullied me.
No.
Nonstop.
No.
And I've reacted. I've responded 1,000%.
No.
Oh, I don't know, Donna.
That's not what I'm coming after you for.
No, honey. No, I have only ever spoke about things that I've got proof of. I've spoke about your conviction. Is that a lie? Is the mugshot a lie? I've spoke about the funds that you do that are fraudulent. And that's not bullying and harassment. So then you would have to say, when you go live and you talk about cases that are out in the public domain, that you are harassing people too. You're a moron, Natasha. I don't know.
Yeah, Natasha is prohibited from going live on other channels, is against terms of service. Is that true? No.
So to the person who just said that I was being rude, she's just, guys, honestly, I don't give no fucks. She says. So you are complicit in it.
Much better we are.
I've got nothing to say except, Natasha, I'm so sorry about.
I'm not embracing anything that has.
No, this is old.
I am about as in love with you as I am.
Exactly, honey. That's why it's not going to work.
It won't stay off my back.
Whereas
And they played it and got good.
The one that I'm talking about from tonight had a Tracy on a panel or had somebody on panel. And then Christiane came on panel. This was from the beginning. Oh, so she doesn't have the whole thing. No, I need it from like the 3-hour mark. No matter how much you've lost, you won't win if the person is speaking the truth. You can sue a ham sandwich. People need to stop. Hey, Box, long time no see. Yeah, but this was only in the beginning. I need like 3 hours in. Thank you, Julia. I don't know why she took it down. I've gotten a strike for a stream channel I had. My lawyer responded, YouTube said, wait, and they never take you to court. Exactly, because they don't. It was previous to this, but I don't think it, yeah, it's not up. Damn. And for the first time ever, I don't think Granny's Watching covered it either. Damn, why did nobody catch this? She took it down because she was dropping everyone's names down. Oh, no shit. Did Granny's Watching play any of it? Let's see.
He slides into a crime about that. But I guess I can report them too, huh? Starting with the clowns, astronaut suits, and snakes. Really? Is the perfect parent. A baby whale. How cool! Insulin mayos. Oh, no, you're fine. We recover. Federated cheese.
No, she didn't play it.
Yeah.
Damn, why did nobody have it? Ugh. 2 have gone now spinning. I watched her reacting to Wog's videos about her. Oh, someone sent me a TikTok of Wog with his tongue today. Oh my God, it was vile. I was like, ew, that's not even sexy. It's disgusting. The last live Granny made, I was going ham and Granny's Watching. She didn't play any of it, yeah. She made a private videos off my timeline. Why is the one video I need? The one video I need, nobody's got. And since when does she erase videos? Yeah, she didn't play any of it. It's so frustrating. I can't believe she made it private. What a wuss. I do have a link. Hold on, let me grab it. Oh, she has been doing it? Yeah, because she knows people are going to catch her in her lies. But she just gave this whole damn sob story that was ridiculous. I was like, wow. You are an idiot. YouTube would take it down if she got struck. Where's PayPal me? All right, here you go. Because she wasn't making money because Siren and others took her business from her. But that part I covered, but there was she was using some manipulation bullshit that I was like, wow. Oh my God, I can't remember what it is. couldn't make money, but dropping PayPals left and right. I think Mallory called her out for the same lie tonight. Oh, really? Did Mallory have it? It's not highlighted? What's not highlighted? My PayPal? She was telling scribes today the difference between a mass reporting or haters and being educated about reporting, a polite way to subliminally and not subliminally. Oh, it's not working? Oh. All right, here you go. So that's not working either. That's what I get. See if that works. She only roasted it, didn't share any of the live. How her super chats has to be up and her subs and mods to super chat her. Oh, that was another thing she said. I know, right, Glamour? That's another thing she said, though. She turned around and said, and I will never forget this, that this is her business. And oh my God, now I forgot again. And I just said I'll never forget it. Yeah, she showed a receipt for like $2,500. It was Tracy was on panel. It was right before Christiane got on panel. That cute Natasha Cooper. Dear Term Service has all her scams on that channel. Was it the part about how they did the purpose during this most lucrative time of the year? I couldn't believe she was claiming a yeah. That it was the most lucrative time of the year, and how dare anybody, and she did this in this kind of voice. She's like, and this is such a lucrative time of year, and it's just not right that you guys are keeping me from my income, that you guys are, oh, she is worse, that you're keeping me from my income. And this is my income, and you're holding me down. Bitch! Oh, I know what it was. I know what the other thing was with the Christmas fund. This psychotic, narcissistic psycho, I can't use much more than that, turned around and said, and I quote, that she sent money. She sent holiday dinners to people for Christmas, and she sent money to make people's families happy for Christmas. People that would not, hold on, I'm going to get there. How we're not thinking of what DoorDash, that she DoorDashed families. Can I remind you of something, Natasha? You raised over $10,000 in cash. Where's that? Where's the $10,000? Because you only had a $50 budget on families. So please tell me where the $10,000 went for the Christmas fund. That you want people, I heard that too, Justice, that you want people to feel bad for you because you allegedly lost income. If you allegedly lost income, and how dare these people do this to you because you're such a good person that you sent out money and that you sent them DoorDash because they didn't have families. You raised $10,000 to do so. Nothing came out of your pocket, Natasha. Call a spade a spade. She said 200 families got presents. Okay, let me tell you something else. A lot of people were adopted by the families, and they paid out of their own pockets. 200 families did not get covered by $10,000. So, sorry, not sorry. Show me proof of what you bought these people and what you sent these people. And let me tell you why I can say that, okay? When I do a fundraiser, I'm going to show you guys in a minute. When I do a fundraiser, I donate and I show the receipts. Always have, always will. I did a on my candle business, I did a oh my God, I'm going to say Lotus, not Lotus. This is how fried my brain is. Lupus. My God. Someone asked me to do a lupus candle. I did a lupus candle. I don't know. A lot of you guys don't know. I have a couple of other channels, but the channel that I did the fundraiser on, or showed the receipt the night, and I was donating $5 per candle. The first night I ran the campaign, I had sold 11 candles and I donated $55. And guess where? Hold on. I posted the receipt.
Taking a chance because I like you a lot.
I didn't post it on my community board. I mean, I did it on the live, but I thought I posted it on the community board. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. It's on my last video. Here's the link for it, but it's on the video towards the end. I thought I posted on my wall too. It's not there. I really thought I did too. Did I put it on this wall? Oh, maybe I put it on this wall. Did I put it on this wall? Let me look. Nope, I didn't put it on this wall. I don't know what happened to it, but it's there. I mean, I have my email for it too, but it's there. But as soon as I donated, I posted it, or I thought I posted it, but anyone that was on the live saw it. And I just gave you guys the video that it's on. That's what you do. If you're doing a fundraiser or you're taking money from people, you post the receipts immediately. You don't wait. If you're buying gifts for somebody, you post the receipts immediately. That's what you do in a fundraiser when it's not your money. Plain and simple. I don't know why this is so hard for people. It's really not. I've been doing transparency from day one. On Facebook and YouTube, she has about, yes, I went over that. She has about 35 fundraisers. Yeah, I'm talking like when I did or a direct link, but why she even did the Christmas thing the way she did, I don't know. I absolutely don't know. She should have never done, there's no reason for her to take cash. You have these people make an Amazon list, plain and simple. And now she's having people in a chat and community go on Twitter about YouTube. Hey, Granny's watching. Granny's watching. Do you happen to have a video from today? I needed her video before Christine got on panel, and nobody's got it. More confusion, let's say. Yeah, nobody's got it. She did it to rob people blind. Absolutely. In CJ's video, you can start the video at 108. That's where it starts talking about income being impacted. I know it does. I'll get it. I'll email. Thank you. You can get it now? If you can get it now, it would be awesome. Because, I mean, I checked all these different channels trying to find it. It's right before Christiane came on panel. The things she was saying made me cringe, literally cringe. I was like, no, somebody's got to have it. Your people are fierce? My people are fierce? Is that in a good way or in a bad way? Oh, justice is awesome. It was a combination of things. It was her loss of income. It was her scammer. How the Christmas funds, how she did this and she did that, and how she's gonna get everybody with harassment. See, this is where I disagree with people. I am a firm believer that everybody, even if you're a scammer, has a right to be on YouTube. I do. I do believe that everyone's got a right to be on YouTube. And what have you done? Who? What I have a problem with is that subs don't see it because it hurts all of us. And that's my problem. So damn knowledgeable and all about making money. I'm all about helping my neighbor. However, his community has some credibility issues. As it sits, don't add to it. She's more than a scammer. She's hurting people. That's what Natasha was saying. Oh, what have you people done? Yeah. And then she said, and this I got from Granny's Watching. She's basically telling people that you have to give her money for her to go live. Look, when you turn on that live, you don't know if you're going to make money or not. You just don't. I'm surprised she hasn't been hitting the add button every 30 seconds. Because if you run your lives, not through StreamYards, but if you run it through YouTube, like when I use when I'm on camera, I can hit live ads. And you guys can watch ads while I'm live. That will bring in money. But every time you go live, you can't expect super chats. Are they nice if you get it? Yeah, they're great if you get it. But you can't expect them. You can't expect people to give you money. The second you do that, you're done. That's personally how I feel. Anyone says, give me money for... Exactly, Jerica. Exactly. Here's my PayPal link. I'm not monetized, so how am I going to get compensated? Yeah. So she said, here's my PayPal link. I'm not monetized, so how am I going to get compensated? Well, let's see. How about like the $60,000, $70,000 you've earned right now? The PayPal funds you have, the everything you have? But that Christmas thing really hit me. That's when I was like, oh, hell to the no. I could not believe that she actually made it out like she was such a good person for sending these people DoorDash and for giving these people money. She is such a good person. Where's the 10 grand then? Tell me where the 10 grand is. That's what I want to know. Where's the 10 grand? She didn't raise 1,000 or 2,000. She raised 10,000. So, and then again, you had other people. Molly GoFundMe. Then they had other people that were taking the Christmas gifts. Hey, Debbie. Debbie, I love my phone. I got used to it. I still haven't got Discord on it, but I like it. Would love an answer to where's the 10,000? Exactly. Where's the 10,000? Show receipts of the gifts that you bought for $10,000. Country Joe is NC's rant. Which video? She used her own daughter's social to open a checking credit card. What do you mean? 10 grand is a lot of money, and the people who gave may be in denial and so trusting. I do, Debbie. I like it. It just takes some time getting used to it. So hit a few ads, we can deal with that. Oh, I can't on here because I'm not using StreamYard. I'm not using actual YouTube. I'm using Melon. People donated should be demanding receipts. Exactly. But she manipulates people to not show receipts. Fancy is on disability. That's why she has her accounts under different social names. Why is she on disability? She's fine. People gave 10K, won't ask a damn. Oh, she said that she doesn't show receipts. She's like, I don't need to show you receipts. Why should I show you receipts? I don't got to show you receipts. This is my money. And then she'll brag about going to the casino and show that she won $2,000. Okay, well, how much did you lose? I love when people do that. Yeah, you got a ticket for $2,000, but did you lose $18,000 to get your $2,000? She's been to the casino 3 or 4 times since 20,000 came in. Of course she has. Oh, it's definite fraud. No doubt about it's fraud. She'll tell you she's using the money for the casino. She doesn't hold that back. She'll tell you straight up she's using that money for the casino because that's her way of justifying it. Whoop. Totally her way of justifying it. Someone said just they heard that, and I said she did that. Huh? She's gone to the casino more now than ever before. Also, the video is on CJ's channel, but with a car. No, it's not her video from earlier. She did. I don't know if she gambled it or not. Exactly. Buddy of ours won 5K, but he spent 8K to get it. Exactly. She could do it on her main channel. If you have to tell people, hold on. If you have to tell people you're a good person, chances are you're not. Why are people naive enough to give her their money? I don't know. But I do agree with that. That if you have to tell people constantly that you're a good person, you're probably not a good person. I just tell people I am who I am. She doesn't have it on that channel. She has it on her main channel. Thank you, Angel. Shiba dog with sparkles in his eyes. Channels I believe in. I don't need you to prove to me what you did. See, but that's where it gets people in trouble. Because that's where people say, oh, well, you don't need to prove it to me. But I've been accused of shit. That's from then on. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get accused of anything. I'm just going to do, when I do a fundraiser, I'm just going to donate it that night or when I have like above 50. And my personal thing is, and I don't have to do that. That comes out of my own business. But honestly, I don't want to have a bill for $500 that I got to lay out at once. So if I do 50 or 100 when I make it, here you go, done. Then I don't have to worry about it. Because I don't ever want to be in a position where I got to lay out like $500-600 from donations. So just do it every night, post it, done. I stay away from people who claim to be perfect. I hear you, Yarn. You'll never hear that out of me. She ever worked or just e-begging? I don't know, but she owns like a lead business or something where she sells leads. Someone had said to me, you know, she does it from people with YouTube and their personal information. Here's the thing, though. She wouldn't really know. Like, leads have to be good or people aren't going to keep buying them. So she would have to have good leads for her to be in business this long. So I really don't think she's getting it just from YouTube. I just don't. CJ's last video around the 1 hour mark, where she talks about losing money. I think I caught that already. Let me go back. 11/11, make a wish. It's 1/11, but I'll make a wish. I hope I find the man of my dreams in 2022. Boom, there you go. What is leads? Like, all right, if I'm a stockbroker, I need leads. I need quality leads of people to call. So you buy leads from a good lead source, and they sell you leads at like 10 cents a lead or 25 cents a lead or 50 cents a lead or $1 a lead, depending on how good the leads are. That's what lead selling is. It's totally legal. All right, at the 1 hour.
My personal life.
I don't believe you. I think
You
do.
impact my business.
Yeah, she's bothered.
Remember that.
Hey, famous honey, how
You
you doing?
impact my business.
My business.
You continue to impact
Listen
it.
to her. She's like a big
What y'all have
fucking
done
monster.
this past week.
What? What did I do? All right, then.
By getting
Talk
my
about
channel
it.
taken down
Well, don't
and
bully.
getting my other
Hang
channel
on.
struck.
Listen, I'm sick of fucking correcting you, you idiot. Nobody could have got your channel taken down for community guidelines unless you have bullied and harassed someone to the point.
Hold on. But Granny, it doesn't have to be ad companies. As a broker, we used to buy leads all the time too. In the music business, we used to buy leads. So it's not just ad companies. People use leads for a lot. Real estate agents buy leads. A lot of places buy leads. It's not just about ads.
Point that YouTube says you're getting a community guideline strike. That is not like copyright. You would have to have done something to get the community guideline strike. Take responsibility for what comes out that shithole of a mouth. Hey, Laurie, my darling. Exactly, Kim. Exactly. This is bullshit, guys. This is total bullshit. She had to do something to get the community guideline strike. You can report someone all day fucking long. If there's nothing there to back it up, YouTube will not take action. Aw, thank you so much, Virginia. Aw, I hope you had a good time with your grandkids, honey. You stay blessed too. God bless you, honey, and Merry Christmas. Love you, Virginia. Yeah, she's talking shit.
Good point,
You
Billy.
kept me from being able to make money
What?
during the most lucrative week of the year.
All about the money.
I said this earlier today.
Not for nothing, but Christmas is over. So you raised $10,000. I'm sure your subscribers wouldn't care that you use some for your kids. Because if you're going to sit here and tell me that you didn't use any of that money on your own family, now I know you're even more of a liar than I thought you were.
All
You
about
kept
the
me
money.
from making money
Wow.
during Christmas week.
Does she not have thousands of PayPals going? She's had a PayPal scam up every single week since November. Since November. So please explain to me how she's sitting here saying that, oh my God, we took her down. I mean, not me, but the people took her down. White Lotus, can you drop my email for Mona, please? I mean, like, come on.
Wow.
Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, you're bothered. You're bothered.
And that is when most people give to
Wow.
people that they
Oh my God.
do business with, or that.
Oh my God. She's literally saying, she's sitting there saying, you have stopped me getting more money from my subscribers.
Oh, she raised $15,000. She raised over $15,000. She had 2 funds plus Cash App. There you go, $15,000. Wow.
How much more fucking money do you want, you greedy bitch? Your subscribers just fucking gave you 4 birthday PayPal funds. So you wanted a Christmas fucking one too? What the fuck is wrong with this?
Wait, what was that? Granny, she says that was a lie. And them 2 people that came on there, she didn't know them. And all of it was a lie. What was a lie? Exactly, Anastasia.
Picture. Genevieve, I fear for the people sitting in her fucking chair.
And then I saw, hold on. Then I saw, what's her name? Scarlett back in there covering for her and promoting her and saying how horrible it is. And that, it hurts Scarlett like a bullet in the head. What? Hey, Grandma Rose, how are you feeling? Did you really just say that Natasha's pain of losing this money over Christmas is equal to her getting shot in the head? Really? Because that's quite different if you ask me. I mean, I love my people, but I wouldn't equate it losing monetization as getting shot in the head. Sorry, it's quite different.
Yeah, I fear for them. She is fucking nuts, Kim. She is fucking loop. And the ones sitting there listening to this are just as batshit fucking crazy. Batshit crazy. The money hungry CUNT.
Hey, Gray.
To show their appreciation.
I lost monetization on Life Perplexed, but Natasha Cooper we're talking about. That's why I was yelling in your chat.
Wow. Exactly, Lisa.
So you have completely
Mike.
kept me from making any money other than.
No, I can see you, Candy. Hey, my darling.
Through PayPal and Cash App. And not everybody is comfortable
thank you,
using
Froggy.
those.
Thank you, my darling.
Those methods of payment. Most people like.
This will be pissing her off, that's for sure. Merry Christmas, Froggy. Thank you,
just
sweetheart.
Be able to click on the button and send a super chat or a super sticker.
You fucking greedy bastard.
But here's the thing. She didn't make a lot of money in super chat. She made most of her money in her PayPal pools. Plain and simple. That's why I don't know why she's like freaking out over monetization. She didn't make that much money in monetization. If I didn't have my 2 community strikes and a copyright strike on my other channel, guess what? I would be on it with a PayPal. It's that simple. I mean, this is like ridiculous. Oh, Brittany, I wish I had the one from earlier.
You kept them from being able to do that.
Yep.
And you have kept me
Hey,
from
Susan.
being able to make
Hey,
money.
Ruby.
We have kept her from being able to make money. Natasha, you've made more than me and Gray and Chasing, and half of this community has made in the last 6 weeks. You have quadrupled it with all of your PayPal funds. Gray, have you made about $60,000 since November? Because I certainly haven't. She has literally made somewhere around $60,000 in PayPal pools and super chats and cash apps. Maybe not that high. I'd say like 40. And she's sitting here bitching about it. Oh, you stopped me from making money. This was since November, not since, the year, since November.
For the last week.
No.
It's 42,000 this year. Thank you.
You done it to yourself.
So the week of Christmas.
Yes, Dana. Yes.
The week that most businesses, most creators.
You're not a business.
Make the most in tips.
Can I just say this, guys? She is not a business, right? She's got 8,000 subs on the Recline channel. She's got 2,000 subs on the fucking whatever shitty one she's using now. And at the most, she's got, 27,000 subs on the True Crime channel. That is not a business in any stretch.
I disagree with that, though.
Somebody with maybe 500,000 subs could say that was then a business, because they get sponsorships and they get merchandises taken seriously and things like that. So you could call yourself a business. You're a teeny tiny fucking cockroach on the face of YouTube, Tasha.
Because Erica, everything she made was from PayPal's. She has had a PayPal running since November. She has raised what last count was about $45,000 just in PayPal pools alone since November. That's how we know. And according to the stats, she's made about 12,000 in Super Chat.
You're not a business. You're not even a fucking viable channel. You're a fucking money hungry bitch who wants to squeeze every last dime out of her subscribers. And that's not business, my darling.
I agree.
That's not business.
You kept me from being able to do that because of your constant harassment and taking my channels down.
I'll try, honey.
And Jennifer, thank you for saying that. I'm working on the new link. That other one is ended.
Yeah, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to put the slow mode on. 30 seconds, is that about right?
I wish I had this live from earlier. Oh, damn, I can't believe nobody's got it. I don't think people know because I didn't until now, but I don't watch her. Oh, it's horrendous. And this whole bullshit, like anyone that knows me a long time will tell you, the day I lost monetization, I don't have the new fundraiser link. The day I lost monetization on my other channel, I didn't blame anybody. I said, oh shit. I said, well, looks like I'm hiding this channel for a while. I got 2 community strikes and I got a copyright strike from something back in August, nothing to do with haters. And yeah. And one of them I still have to appeal, but I still have, other one I was denied, and that had to do with a video I posted. Like none of it had to do with my haters. But it's just funny to me that, all these people say, oh, you got this taken away and you got that taken away. And I'm so that, no, just fucking own it. Like, I don't know why people can't own their own stuff. I really don't. Just own your own shit. I didn't blame anybody. I blame myself. It was stupid. I should have never posted it. And then the one was a tornado. I got a copyright strike on a damn tornado video from August. I'm like, wow. Ouch. That was my biggest membership, was over there. But hey, shit happens. It is what it is. But these people, and mine happened right before Christmas, and I was like, move your donations, move your memberships, join Patreon. Like, there were alternatives. There's definitely alternatives. Make a difference. It's like, exactly, Gray. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Gray. That's what I'm saying about the Summer Wells case. I know I have all these creators that raised over 10,000 subs from one case. Where's their fundraiser? How come nobody's done a fundraiser? Natasha's never done a fundraiser, like through YouTube. How come they haven't done it? It's ridiculous to me. All our channels need taken down. There's correct business and this fraud, very different. But I don't understand how she can sit there and bitch about how bad she has it and what people have done to her when she's had PayPal after PayPal after PayPal. You haven't lost a dime. And where is all the money you've raised so far? And people just keep feeding into it, and I don't get it. She doesn't have to participate in the bullying. She would not be so responsive towards it. What happened to all those times she was done talking about it? She went on about Siren again after you stopped. My daughter got me watching Jason and Marissa. It's all part of her sad fishing, but don't be fooled. Her biggest donations are from her. God bless you. And I believe that too. Feels good donating so many animals and homeless need help. That's going to be my next fundraiser, Julia. Is animals. Shelby says she's done, but she can't. Well, I did the same. I can't fault her for that because I did the same thing. No, that was Buka. Gray Hughes has been able to donate $42,000 towards science helping TC victims and families this year alone. Yeah, he does it every year. She's moving money around without doubt. Do you have the link to her latest fundraiser? I heard somebody dropped a 1,000. Difference is you didn't do it on purpose. She was doing it on purpose. GW got a girl crush. NC never tells anyone to mass support. Who's GW? Oh, no. Who's GW? Who's GW? Guess why to get monetized? She first said all of the subs without family. Oh. No, I think she did tell people to mass support tonight. Georgia, exactly, Justice. George Washington. If anyone wants a link, I mean, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'll drop a link. I literally have the clip. You want to come up here and play it? There's the link. About half of the gifted Christmas puppies will end up in shelters over the next. That's true. That's very true, K9. I would love another puppy, but I can't afford the 2 I got. Courageous rattled off great causes he donated to. You could... No, but I'm saying that if you have over 10,000 subs, you can do it right on... You could do it right on YouTube. I don't know. Big dogs are better than small dogs. Just saying. I love my little fluffer, but Book is so much chill. He's so much easier. She told them to report, but not to write in chat that they did so. In her tip jar PayPal, she's raised $660 of $1,500. There you go. Oh, someone said that somebody donated 1,000. See, there you go, Grandma Rose. That's what I'm saying. Agreeable argument. Do you have a problem with my friend? Because I can block your ass, no problem. Oh, they clip Simona? All right, hold on. Let me check it out. You sent it to perplexqt@gmail.com? I got nothing under there. Or you sent it to Laura at. All right. No, not that one. I don't need that clip. I need the clip of tonight when what's her name was on panel. Yes. No, I got it. There was a girl, Nikki or something, on her panel. It was right before Christiane went on. Right before Christiane went on, there was some girl on panel. It was about 3 hours in. It was about 10 minutes before Christiane went on panel. We do justice. Chris, weren't you just trashing me somewhere today? I think you were. Yeah, but the clip you sent me has Sally on panel. Sally wasn't on panel. You have to be obsessed to know these details. No, it was called watching it. Yeah, I see, but Sally's on panel with the one you sent me from December 27th. Oh, wait, it would have been the 26th. You're right. I'm sorry.
Do you want to talk about that? Do you I mean, seriously?
And what's that going to prove?
Exactly.
That you're a scammer. That you're a scammer. What, scamming cheating husband making babies? I don't know how you do that. Oh dear God, I don't know. This whole thing is just pathetic. It's ridiculous. It's childish. It's nasty.
Yeah, no, I can't stand Sally. Sally wasn't on panel. It was some girl, Nikki, or something like that. Nope, this wasn't it either. Oh, that was Christmas. Oh, I see. Okay. So she had one yesterday. Hold up. I'm going to show you guys this. So this tip jar was yesterday. Hold on. This video is from the 25th, but check this out. This ended in 24 hours. So she started another one today. She had raised $398. This was just yesterday. This was a 24-hour stream. So Miss crying about money, because she's sitting there crying about money, she has made over $400 for her Christmas stream that she wasn't even there, and had on her non-monetized channel, and it raised almost $400. I didn't make $400 and I'm monetized. It was for the lonely members. Then admits today was for the time to watch to get monetized. I wouldn't mind 400 exactly.
That there is a better way. That we could have ended that. And I saw.
So then she started another one.
That, just ignore it. There is absolutely nothing that is going to take away the good that this community has done this year. There is not a person. There is not.
So they were raising 250 until 1226. Really? You were raising 250. Laura Lee, who said that? Can't go around. Yeah, who said to mass report? All right, I can't see who said it. Mods, can you delete it? I don't know who it is. And it went up to 665. So it started at 250 and then went to 1,000. Why does she keep changing it? It was what I was telling you earlier, the difference in mass reporting and educational. Oh, I gotcha. Trying to set me up. Tattoos, get the fuck out of here. I don't need you in my stream. Bye. Don't let door hit you in the ass on the way out, Tattoos. Go trash my business more. And by the way, Tattoos, can I ask you a question? If you had such a problem with the candles, how come you never contacted me? How come you never said anything to me, instead of running your mouth all over the place? How, oh, well, I'd almost burn my house down. Get the fuck out of here. No, my candles never burnt your fucking house down. So stop the bullshit. And if you had such a problem with them Tattoos, guess what? All you had to do was turn around and contact me and say, I had a problem with the wick or something. But instead, you run your mouth 6 months fucking later, checked my emails, never got anything from you. And then you turn around and you fucking, oh, it almost burned my house down. Bitch, I got insurance. Don't ever fucking defame my business like that. If you have a problem with the candle, then you contact me and say, hey, I got a problem. But nothing was ever said out of you. So get the fuck out of my chat. Thank you. Of course I did a PayPal pool. And thank you, Yarn. And I don't have a problem with people doing a PayPal pool because I lost monetization. I don't have a problem with that at all. That's not my issue. Here's my issue. Literally, here's my issue. She's scamming people. And when you scam people, it hurts all of us. That's what people don't realize. If these people want to be manipulated by her, that's on them. That's on them. But guess what? She's ruining it for all of us. That's a problem. A big problem. Hold on. Yep. She said to massacre MRB because of the spreadsheet. She said to massacre MRB because of this. Only way a candle will burn your house down if you put something too close. I agree. Unless your name's Diane, and then it does great things to scam people. It's crazy. Hey, Carol. Explain how she's ruining it for all of you. Okay, I'm going to tell you how she's ruining it. Because all of her donators, I'm going to explain this. All of her donators that are donating to her thinking she's being legit, when they find out that she scammed them, they're never going to donate again. And that's what happened with Diane. When Diane got busted, all of our money line was cut in like a quarter. Nobody wanted to super chat anymore. Nobody wanted to give anymore. Everybody was afraid to give. That's how it affects all of us. That is exactly how it affects all of us. This scamming is not an assumption. It's a fact. Have you not listened to her? Lufa, exactly. I stopped donating to people. Now that's how. Exactly. Hey, Sarah. Can you throw it? Yes. Thank you, Kim. Money donated, no expectations. Thank you, Kim. There you go. It hurts the people that's being on it. It hurts all of us. We saw it with Diane. If you dumbasses want to give you money to a scammer, go right ahead. It's your money. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with being monetized. One is just someone receiving money, in my opinion. I agree. When you build your channel on that I don't disagree with that either. But I don't do that. I'm not in that category. She is manipulating her audience. She is manipulating her subs. And if you can't see it, you're sadly mistaken. But as I said a long time ago, not a long time ago, as I said before, I started getting into her because I was wondering why all the hate. Why did people hate her so much? Was it warranted, or was it the same shit like with me? You know, where people would make up shit, or there would be live after live after live with people, you know, talking bullshit and making up stuff or twisting something I said. I wanted to see if she was getting shit like me or if it was warranted. And after I did some research, it's 100% warranted. I would have never got involved in this mess. I would have never started talking about her if she hadn't have made up this crazy ass lie that I actually gave her credit for at first. But this crazy ass lie about Molly, and that it just spawned from there. And then she doxed me on her channel. Okay, bitch, you want to go there? Let's do this. That's how I got involved with her and in this whole mess. And I wasn't going to go live about her tonight, but she brought me up and she went back to 5th grade. So here we are. I am the type C hard proof. I'm totally with you, Kenny. I've seen my hard proof. And I absolutely agree with you. But I've seen my hard proof more than once. Tasha's monkeys are flying over our head. Smile for your screen. There is more than enough hard proof. That hard proof comes in. Let me tell you where that hard proof comes in. That hard proof comes in. What's the hypocrisy, Chris? Tell me the hypocrisy. I'll wait. Would you like a link? Would you like a link, Chris? I will be happy to supply you a link, Chris. But I know you're not going to come up here because you're too much of a wimp to come up. I was going to use other words, but I won't. I'll be nice. So I'll wait, Chris. Would you like a link? Because there is no hypocrisy. I say what I do and I do what I say. That's not hypocrisy. I don't manipulate my audience at all. I tell them what I'm going to do. I back it up with proof and I move on. Plain and simple. Hey, Sherry Lynn. Her YouTube channel was built on false stuff. Exactly, Yarn. I have been compared to her multiple times. Hey, Joy. Joy, I hope you had a good Christmas. As good as you can have it. I'm just tired of reruns. So this live, hi you. Well, the problem is nobody has the live from tonight. There's a thank you, Justice. There is no comparison. She did a case. She was so-called covering. I've seen a couple of videos. An agreeable argument, kick rocks. It's just crazy. I forgot what I can't believe how many people are in here this late. That was a compliment. Oh, thank you. No, I wish I had the video from tonight. I so wanted to show a certain part. Laura's transparent, not a scammer, no comparison. People should try it. Exactly right. I am as transparent as glass. If I ask for money, here's another thing I do that these people don't do. When I do ask for money or I need help with something, I'm the first one to show every bit of evidence there is. Everything. I will show receipts. I will show original, things. I do that with anything I've ever raised money for. Why? Because you have to. And when the money is met, I don't continue to go on. I say it's all covered. We're good. It's done. It's paid for. We don't need any more. Nobody else does that. They'll just keep taking and taking and taking. I don't agree with that, because if you need it the next time, you don't want people feeling like you took advantage. So as soon as that money is met, cut it off. Done. That is true. She does show always, always, for that exact reason. Supporters are always willfully ignorant. A drama channel, main channel was built on others' names. I mean, everybody's channel is based on something. I mean, that's just the way it is. Everybody's got a channel that's based on something. NC said tonight, no one would ever release the name of their lawyer. The newspapers announced a lawyer. Yeah, that's not true. Things that recline I've seen haunts me. Why wouldn't you announce of... I am not a Todd fan, but I also don't think it's... Well, no, bless your heart. That's why I only concentrate on stuff that I see with my own eyes. As someone who's gotten shit talk about them by a lot of people, I definitely don't go on what other people tell me. For example, people talk about... I'll give you a good example of that, Bless. People are talking about how she made like $80,000. Mommy Rambling said she made $25,000 during Chris Watts. Well, not in Super Chat, because according to her channel, her True Crime with Natasha channel, she's only made $12,000 in her entire YouTube career on that channel in Super Chat. So she may have other stuff going on, but as far as Super Chat goes, according to the numbers, that's all she's made. I have dealt with a lot. People definitely make up lies. It sucks when they do, because there's enough truth to go on. That's what I say. That's kind of what I said tonight. You could have pulled enough shit up about me that you didn't need to go for looks. I mean, again, I'm very secure on my looks, but for you to go all the way down to looks after all the shit that I've said over the last couple of years, it really spoke volumes to me. Absolutely spoke volumes. That you really couldn't come up with anything better of all the shit that I've said over the years. Some really hardcore shit. The best you can come up with is my looks. That to me spoke volumes. Because believe me, I've said some shit. I mean, back in the day, I've gone after people pretty fucking hard. So that was the best she got. I'm doing pretty good. Who came after? Natasha Cooper said, I look like a man. I laughed. I say, yeah, you're original. You want to? Oh, absolutely, Justice. I'm just saying, though, that there's so many hardcore things she could have come at me at. If you're going to come at me, I mean, there's some heavy, heavy shit that I've said over the years that she could have, that has made people's skin crawl. She could have came at me with that. But instead, she went right for looks. Okay. Hey, Just Brit. I'm just saying, I thought it was kind of funny. It's not an opinion that she's a scammer. Supporters seem to think that everyone is just out to get her. There are facts. Yeah, no. Her manipulation tactics are pretty bad. Though you look great, Laura. So you. Hey, thank you, Lufa. Yeah, I mean, I look better with makeup, obviously. I know, Yarn. I wonder where she got that from. But exactly, Monkey's mama. Her newfound love scammers. Chili beans, I agree with that too. I don't take anyone's word for anything either. Oh, Yarn, did you hear that clip that I played? I think you came in right after. All right. So for those of you that are on Natasha's side, explain this one to me. I'm going to play this again. You explain this to me. Hang on.
Shut up.
So for all of you, agreeable argument. Check this out. Hang on. You don't think this is manipulation and sick?
Mariah, I don't want to hear about no Negro techniques.
No, she said no, use the Negro spirits to get that to put the screw in my board.
Do you even know what that means?
I need a screwdriver.
Don't say things you don't know what they mean.
The Negro techniques, they help you.
Mariah, you don't even. Do you know what?
help you do things
Okay, hold on.
easier.
Hold on. Do you know what Negro means?
It's me.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh my God. That's what you call me?
Mariah, you're mixed.
You're mixed, honey.
But you call me a little nigga.
That's just as an aggravation.
Not
Not a nigga.
That's just as aggravation. I don't even understand what that means. But you still think that's not a problem? Just saying. Yeah. Crazy. All right. Yeah, but Monkey's mom, I wanted the one from tonight. When she mad, she throws racism at her baby. I wouldn't call someone that either, especially your granddaughter. And notice how she tried to cover it up. You literally hear the child saying, her and her husband say, you're mixed. What does that have to do with anything? She was trying to cover up the fact that she calls her that. And kids don't lie. I mean, you can see how phony it is. The docs show the messages from, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Yarn. I found this on Reddit. I had heard about it, but I never saw the video, so I didn't I didn't get that either, Mona. So I didn't really put two and two together. She's going every time she's going on about some MERB or someone else. I try to get channel so I could go find out what was going on, but nobody would give me a channel. Who, Natasha Cooper? Her latest one is True Crime Queen. But she doesn't do true crime. She does drama. Granny, none of it made sense. Grabbing a child who has apparently been through. I agree. I totally agree with that. But I couldn't believe when she's trying to play it off and the kid is like, but that's what you call me. You could see she was being truthful though, like, exactly. And when is someone doing a panel to show scamming? Not yelling that she is fat. I don't yell she's fat. Agreeable argument. I'm going to show you, okay? Yeah, this is the one she's adopting. I'm going to show you the scamming. If you go a video a couple of back, I explain how she does not have an attorney and why she doesn't have an attorney and proof that she doesn't have an attorney. Hacksaw, you're too late. I already said that. You're way too late. Go back to your pony stall and have a good day. Unlike others, Hacksaw, Pony, I own my shit. That's the difference between me and all of you guys. I own my shit. Quite a few shorts on how she's scamming. How about you Google Natasha? Oh, I own that before I even played the clip before, Yarn. Because my point was, all these people made tons of videos throwing it up in my face because they mistook it. But all these videos over and over and over saying all this shit. There was, oh my God, Laura's racist, blah, blah, blah. These same people have no problem with that. These same people are donating to her scams. That's the difference. So yeah, I talked about it earlier. I'm gonna go check her out when nobody else is on. Last saw she was crying about someone talking about her nephew. I don't know about that. Whoop. Well, you didn't hear my whole rant because I was on mute. I have had more shit done to me, way more than Natasha. Way more than Natasha. I have had CPS called on me 5 times. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 5 times. 5. And guess what? I can relate. The difference is they were lying about me. They ain't lying about her. That's the difference. You do your research on me, you're not going to find this shit. You do your research on her, you'll find it. Big, big difference. And yes, I did make the comment about Atlanta. I wasn't talking about race, though. But I did make it. I own it, and I moved on from it. And I told everybody, you think I'm a racist? Think I'm a racist. I don't care. I know I'm not. I know how I meant it. And guess what? I moved on. I said to people, if you think I'm a racist, then just unsub me. You don't have to make video after video after video after video after video. Just unsub me, plain and simple. I own my shit, and I got no problem owning my shit. Atlanta is creepy. Sorry, it is. I should have used the word creepy. But the bottom line is I owned it. I don't backtrack. I don't like, oh my God. I own it. There's nothing I've ever said that I don't own. Just popped on and thought it just ended saying, no. Then you start screaming. My sister, thank you, Sherry Ann. It's bad. I don't like Atlanta. Yeah, right, Lufa? Good idea. Yeah, 5 times. 5 false calls. I mean, the last 2, I knew who it was, and it wasn't related to the haters. But the first 3, I don't know who called. I have no idea who called. Talk about wasting time. I'm a good mom. I do everything I can for my children. They were complete waste of calls. I've been put on the dirty. I've had glitter bomb mailed to my house. I mean, I've had it way worse than Natasha. Believe me, I got no sympathy for her at all. Put her on Dr. Phil. Yeah, and what's this bullshit she says? I heard this too. Talk about scamming. Why does she need all of your personal information? That's like me saying, this is what I own everything. There is nothing that I don't own. So try again, loser. Why don't you go to bed? It's the idiots like you that say how I don't own anything. I own everything. But you keep running around lying. Have fun. Enjoy. Whoops. And when you ask them for an example of what I don't own, they can't tell you. Because if I didn't own it, they wouldn't know about it. What about pugs? Yeah, nothing is left there. But then again, I haven't been there in years. Alma, what's pugs? Wish a mother would try and call me racist. I'm born and raised Southwest Detroit. You're tough. We visit the ATL all the time, the light show. Pugs and Mr. Vlogger are together. But I honestly don't know why she says that. Well, if you want to join this, you need to give me your first name, your last name, your state. Why? That's like saying when you order a candle, I need to know your YouTube name. No, I don't. I don't want to know your YouTube name. You know, I don't want to know who people are. So she can find exactly. Oh, hold on. . Well, Progressive, you're gonna have to wait. Hang on. Monkey's mama tomorrow, back at work. Mona. Granny, do you have the video where she said that she has a 7,000 person gifting club? She says it's on Facebook. Yeah, what did her Facebook gifting group make? That's what I want to know. It's an Amazon gifting group. Yeah, she texted me 2 hours ago. She said she's really sick. Because her messages were on like pause. I was like, what the fuck? Why is this on pause? Why can't I message you? And then I just saw it. She texted me. She said she was sleeping. She's really sick. Vented about that other fraud MRB. And thank you guys for the PayPals, by the way. Thank God I don't get sick a lot. Yeah, she texted me around 12:30. She said I was asleep. Who's fortune teller? I don't know who that is. She really put an ad in the paper for money? Thank you, Alicia. Well, now there's sound. I'm sorry. Weird Obama kind of. Oh, it was beautiful today. It was like 70. I don't understand that though. You wouldn't need money for adoption. They give you money. Yeah, I wouldn't join a Facebook groups. Hell no. But think about it. If she has a 7,000 person gifting group, wouldn't a gifting group mean they give gifts? So more money that she pocketed with her 10 grand. Think about it. Think about that for a second. Hey, Anita. Isn't a gifting group where they give gifts to people that need it? How much you want to bet she gave? I will bet you money that she gave all of the Amazon list to her gifting group. I mean, isn't that what a gifting group is? They give gifts? I'm not muted anymore. I was muted. But think about it. Isn't that what a gifting group is? Hold on. Okay. A Facebook group promoting gift giving has grown from a few local families to almost 18,000. I don't know if this is her group. I just looked it up. It's called SNORKS, which stands for Secret Ninjas of Random Kindness. Random acts of kindness isn't a new idea, but in a pandemic, it's hard to do that with strangers on the street. So it's taken a new form. So that's exactly what it is. I know. I saw that. I've looked at that. That's what a gifting group is. They give gifts. So that's what she did. She probably took the lists and gave them to her gifting group and pocketed all the money. A Facebook, I just looked it up. A Facebook gifting group is a group of women or men or both that come together and buy gifts for random people. Hey, Natalie. The only person I've heard say anything about receiving was the woman who said, thank you for the colored pencils. It's a pyramid. No, I don't think they give to each other. I think they give random. I'm telling you, that's where the Amazon money is from. I mean, that's where that's what she did. She took the Amazon list and gave them to the people in the gifting group. Guaranteed. How long is it, Mona? She was much thinner. Gifting groups are illegal parent. They're all over Facebook.
just put mousse in it and leave it curly, or either put it up. That's the easiest thing since I hardly ever leave the house. But since I colored it last night and I decided I wanted to see what color it was because I use a different color, I blow dried it and whoo, just so y'all can get an idea of why I guess I am the way I am. Thank you, Mandy. Hey, Amber. So, most of y'all know I was born in 1975, December 20th, and I was born in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Born and raised native Floridian. I have lived here in Defuniak Springs my entire life. I never wanted to go anywhere else, and never had any inclination to. I grew up with my entire family. Hey, Pamela. Oh, awesome, Alicia. Hey, Jax. I grew up, like I said, hey, Chelsea, with my entire family being within a mile of me. My grandparents, my aunts, uncles, cousins, all of us lived right around each other. And sorry, Tina. So, I grew up in a really close-knit family. My mom had me young. She was 18, and her high school boyfriend. They stayed married for about a year, and then she kicked him out because he liked to drink a little much. And I'm gonna talk about that, Sandra. December 20th, Tina. So, my daddy was.
I was thinking the same thing. Geneva's in Alabama. That's what I said. Her teeth are pretty, and people telling me they're not. I said the exact same thing, Stone.
Sheriff's deputy, and he moved up through the ranks as I was growing up, and he eventually became undersheriff. So, like I said, we were a really close-knit family. Christmases we spent at my grandparents'. We would spend the night at their house on Christmas Eve. Actually, my mom would take us up there a couple days before Christmas to get us, as she said, acclimated to the temperature in their house. And they have a 2-story house, so there's plenty of room for all of us. And we'd all spend the night there. And then we got up Christmas morning and we all opened our presents. The whole family. Hey, Nicole. So I have great memories of Christmas and every holiday, really. And then we always had every Sunday we would eat dinner at my grandmother's house after church. Now, my family is Southern Baptist, and every time the doors were open, we were there. Sunday night, Wednesday night, and then we had visitation. Whatever that was going on, we were there. And my family was really close knit. My grandpa was the assistant chief of police for as long as I can remember. My whole life, really, until he retired. He was the assistant chief of police, and he drove a bus, a school bus. So I would either ride my bus home in the afternoon, or I would ride home with my pa and go on his bus route. Like, I thought that was the best thing ever. I was always really close to my grandparents, really close to my aunts and uncles. My family's just always been really close. And so anyhow, my grandpa, I used to ride with him in his police car to the football games before I could drive, and I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. Always just thought that was, here I come pulling up at the football game. Wrong Southern folks, simple Southern folks. It's just, hey, Brandy. Now, school was interesting. I will tell y'all that. We always have been. And I will say, now I was a bit of a snot when I was in high school. I thought that I was the bee's knees, and I was a little stuck up. Thought I was better than the people. I don't know, I got over that quick. But I went through that stage. I think everybody does at some point, with your little cliques, and just depending on the people that you hang around with. But I never got in trouble, ever. I never did anything. I've never drank. I've never been.
So then tonight, the already closed 1,500 PayPal pool because it's complete, not to be confused with the 1,000 she got yesterday that she could buy, saying that she was going to buy a handicapped woman groceries. Yeah, okay.
And drunk. Hey, Anna, I've never smoked a cigarette, never even tried one. Like I said, never in my life been drunk. And I met my husband, my first husband, my only husband, when I was 15. And right before I met him, I was in my clique of friends. We, I guess you'd call us, back then it was what you called preps. So every Friday we went to breakfast. Well, I was the youngest one in my class because I was promoted ahead of grade. So I was the youngest. I couldn't drive. So one of my friends, Wendy, she would come and pick me up on Fridays from my house, and we'd all go eat breakfast at Burger King or wherever before we went to school. Well, that particular morning, we were on our way and we were running late, and somebody pulled out in front of us. And we hit the lady, went up in the air, spun 3 times, and came down on the railroad tracks. And my aunt, who was a school teacher, found us. She came up on the wreck and held my hand until my mom and daddy got there. And it was bad. It was pretty bad. Now, remember, we live in a really small town. Like, our hospital had like 10 beds. It wasn't very big at all. So it was just a miracle that we had a really good doctor, because it cut my liver in half, broke my nose, and that's why this nose is a little crooked right there. Lacerated my head, both my knees, ruptured my spleen, broke several of my ribs on both sides. I was a mess. Hey, Joanna. And yeah, about that, Melissa. Hey, Dawn. So we had a doctor then. His name was Dr. Riotica, and he saved my life. He did surgery and repaired my liver, and I was in the 10th grade then, and I missed about 2 months of school. I actually went back to school with drainage tubes in my stomach for half a day, but I'd have to go home and then my mom would drain the tubes out. So that was interesting, and I turned 16 right after I had that wreck. Didn't want to get my driver's license, but my grandma made me. She took me up there and made me take my driver's test. So right after that is when I met my ex-husband. And like I said, I met him when I was 15, but I didn't really pay him no attention. My cousin introduced me to him. He was from a neighboring town that's even smaller than ours. And yeah, I know, Rachel. We grew up together, I reckon you'd say, or at least I thought we did. He went through his drinking stage and everything, time or two, but we ended up staying together. And then I got pregnant with Hannah. And
Mona, what part am I listening to?
I was sick as a dog. I lost like 40 pounds. I was so sick. Whew, I puked morning, noon, and night with that child. And I joined a company called Melaleuca, and I did it for about 5 years.
Hey, Alicia.
I danced up to, I was making like $1,200 a month with them. But during that time, I taught myself, because I couldn't afford to pay for advertising. And that's what they, told you to do. I know he's itching again. So I taught myself how to advertise and how to advertise to bring in leads, which basically is just people that were interested in what we were doing. And my team started asking me if I could teach them how to do it. So I started doing advertising classes, and I ended up turning it into a business. I ended up turning it into a lead generation company. And that was in 2002. And I still have that business today. I don't work it near as much as I used to, because I can't be on the computer very often because of my head, but I still have the business. And I still have clients and customers that I've met.
Did you just say she can't be on the computer much? Check Messenger Live's in there. Thank you. All right, hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. No, that's not it. People donated to help her get a lawyer for harassment, and now she says that's not what she's going after people for. Okay. All right. That was what she raised on her fund. $20,255. For those who wish to help with legal fees to stop the never-ending stream of hate channels and their harassment. This is a scam. So people wanted to know the proof of a scam. This is a scam. But there's nothing she could do. That all of our husbands were prison guards and a job. Oh. Hey, Ben. She was probably trying to solve the brain. Yeah, like she was having, but that's another thing. It was a scam. She's having major brain surgery. Okay, Natasha. I can't believe nobody's got tonight recorded, though. That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like she deleted it. Oh, well. That is a huge in your face scam. Exactly. Who's Carrie? No, it would say members only. I don't even think anyone's got a link. Who's Carrie? I don't see a Carrie. Carolyn, nobody's mocking you. I've never heard her once talk about you. No, she doesn't have the one I'm looking for. She has the one from earlier, or she has the beginning of it. She doesn't have the part that I need. Oh, there's Carrie. This is in Alabama. No, I'm in Alabama. Hey, Amy. How was your Christmas? How's your candle? She's going to use the money to strike people and have an attorney to take them to court with. Yeah, okay. You can't, all right, let me say this. You can't get somebody on a copyright strike for doing commentary. You can't do it. That's not a copyright. And what does she think she's going to get from them? That's what I want to know. Monkey's mama just dropped it. What does she think she's going to get from them? Her name is not copyrighted. Her channel's not copyrighted. Her videos are not copyrighted to a certain extent. Because here's the flip side. If nobody's allowed to play her videos, her channel's never going to grow. Because I know I've gotten a ton of subs from hate. So there's that. She needs to realize that. And if she doesn't realize that, I don't know what to tell you. But haters do grow your channel. Bad publicity is better than no publicity. Does this have to do with Molly? No, not at all. Natasha Cooper. And C. Billy, you're hired as my publicity agent. I'm in Alabama. Can't you tell? Sorry, I'm filling my vape juice. She thinks that's what I'm saying. That's why I never did it. I'm like, hey, you want to talk about me? Go right ahead. Just try to be honest. And nobody can. It's when people stop talking about you is when you need to worry. Well, that's because I'm originally from New York, but I happen to live in Alabama now. I know I do justice, right? If you just press the back button, like to the last few videos you watched, it'll show up. Are you really? Hartsdale's not far from me at all. I'm in Madison. You never know when she's going to take something down. I can't hang out there too long. I know. So what channel did this? Recline with Natasha Cooper. Yeah, Jepson, I don't know why you think people talk about you. She's never mentioned you. Tara was Queens and Suffolk County. Just really love your channel. Really, thank you, Billy. You know, sometimes you get talking and forget, and I hardly hear you. So just send a reminder. All right. Please update. Too long to update. My little old Jewish mom is moving from LA to Alabama. Tell her, how Jewish is she? And where in Alabama? There's a church on every corner. Oh, no shit, Tara. I was in Lake Grove, Forest, Dix Hills, Forest Hills, my whole life. I moved out to California in 2003. My family's still there. Very, very Jewish. Oh, Bridge Street's great. Yeah, that's tough in Alabama. Well, it depends. If she goes more down south, there's more. I did not know the nanny. But when we first moved here, my mom's like, to the kids, she's like, don't tell anyone you're half Jewish. Thank you, Desiree. Country Joe doesn't have the part I'm looking for. Country Joe only has the first hour. It's Long Island, but she doesn't live there anymore. Smithtown. Now that's my home. MRB was threatening to go to social media. MRB is on social media. It depends where she's moving. I mean, in Huntsville, there's a pretty big Jewish community. Amy, you're right. She was streaming it. Yeah, but she only did the first half. I did go to her channel. She only got the first half. She didn't have the part I was looking for. You got to understand, though, she was on for hours tonight. Yeah, I've caught her in some lies. I have. I got stuck living in Amityville Horror House. That's not so bad. We used to go in those woods. I'm actually heading to Long Island in the summer. Let's ask someone if they screen record all of it. I'm telling you. I need the part right before Christiane got on panel. It was definitely, yeah, that's what I need. Mary's Grave, went there many of times, but their Amityville had some serious, had a serious murder there. You need your board when you, I'm telling you, you do. See an older lady lost in a Prius driving with her hazard lights on. That's my mom. All right. I think it was around the 3-hour mark, Alicia. Because I remember looking and it said she was streaming for 3 hours, but it was right before Christiane came on. About 10 minutes before Christiane came on. All right. Thank you, Billy. Can you bring me with you? Hell yeah. Let's go, perp. I know the bull. Oh, I used to work by the bull. Thank you, Alma. Brass Monkey. I couldn't think of the name. Brass Monkey. Can't get PayPal working. Uh-oh. Natural's good, less is more. I agree. Not the funky monkey, brass monkey. It was right on the corner of the bowl. And they want to match a sticker. Ah, you're such a good press agent, Billy. I don't understand, girl, but just checked her out and reported her for H&B. Bish needs to. What's H&B? Oh, harassment, bullying. Is there a site that will help with donations for an MRI? I can't walk. I've used all of my money for MRI on my back, doctor appointments, and x-rays. I need funds with MRI and hips. This is honest. Is there a site? There is a site. I don't know what it is, though. But there actually is a site for medical funds. Ah, thank you, Joseph. Why are you awake? You should be sleeping. Joe, believe me, you've given plenty. Hey, Winter Moon, look at you guys. You guys are all awake. I can't believe how many people are in here at 2:42 in the morning. It's fun knowing you deserve it. Look at all of us here with you. Ah, thank you. Billy's my new press agent. Hey, Traces, I had a wonderful Christmas. Yeah, Medicaid is one of them. That's a good point, Sierra. But there is like a GoFundMe page for medical expenses. Because you're bomb diggity? Why, thank you. Oh, that's right. You're in Hawaii. I forget. Totally forgot. Kaiser is good in California. Natasha's gifting group? No. My closet is looking amazing. Oh, you did, Winter? I haven't looked at anything. I've barely been in Discord all weekend. I took a couple of days off for my kids' sake. But now, tomorrow's back to work. Winter Moon, I'll be in there in a minute. Well, tomorrow. And I'll give you the link for Discord. Are you looking for the No, I was looking for a video. She says she owns a large 7,000 gifting group. Grifting. Who, me? I hate Texas. Georgia girl, you guys are all up late. She's a grifter. That's true, too. I lived in Dix Hills for a while. I went to CJ's live. She does have the part right before Christiane came on. She was talking about how people kept her from making money. Yeah, but there was another girl on panel. There was another girl that was on panel with her. Nikki or something. I'll look again. I don't see any other person on panel when I go to Country Joe's. It's always Natasha by herself. I skimmed through the whole video. Yeah, she doesn't have it. Because there's nobody on there with her. And there was somebody on panel with her. Tattoos came in here before. She incited CPS calls against Alicia. Shit, everyone was underage at the Deer Park Inn. Tattoos is, Tattoos is an asshole. Saddle Tramp had her baby. Who's Saddle Tramp? Normally not awake this late, but I have family emergency. Is everything okay, Sarah? You love Texas. I'm taking 5 horses. Yeah, it's not me. Remember the Comac Motor Inn? My God. I went there more times than I care to admit. No, that's not why Siren left. You are talking about Nikki B. Who? Yeah, I'm not a Texas person. I once got kicked out of Texas. No joke. I don't know, Georgia girl. People have called on me 5 times. Literally. I would not call them on my worst enemy. I totally agree. Tub in room, first, exactly. Tub in room, hot tub, skeeziest place in the universe. But they had 3-hour hotels after prom where you go in the Comac Motor Inn and getting a jacuzzi room. Did they keep the light on for you? Who? The Comac Motor Inn? Call me, I won't care because I don't have children. There you go. Siren say, yeah. And then she made up this whole lie that she had she made up this whole lie that she was passed out at the casino. Like, give me a break. Which says she has almost 7. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She pocketed all the Christmas money. I guarantee you she gave that list to the gifting group and said, here you go. And I bet the gifting group has a limit of like $50 a person. That's exactly what she did. I'm telling you. I'd put money down on that. That's what she did. They did have water beds. They actually did. She has a gambling addiction, so they say. That's just my guess. That's what I think she did. I forgot about her gifting group, but I would tell you that she absolutely took the gifting group. She gave all the Amazon lists to the gifting group and pocketed 10 grand. I agree, Georgia girl. It is ridiculous. Her subs also adopted fam, so she got out of having to buy. Yeah, but that's the part that I wanted people to hear tonight, and nobody's got it, is she was giving this whole song and dance about how that she sent DoorDash to people And, you know, the money that she made, and she made sure that people had Christmas dinner. And I sat there like ready to throw my phone at the computer, like, bitch, you raised over $10,000 for it. Like, stop your bullshit. You raised over 10 grand. Someone said 15. I know I personally adopted a family and spent about 200 out of pocket. From her list, to go to Cornish on the Lake. I don't remember Cornish on the Lake. I remember the Good Steer. Exactly, Desiree. Yeah, I don't think there was a Cornish on the Lake when I was there. I don't know what that is. Surviving the Storms has a sub that came on panel trying to... Why did I just hear about Surviving the Storms today? I forgot who I was talking to. Someone mentioned them. Oh, it was her list. They assigned me a family. And then you had to pay for it. You're welcome, Curious Rose. She does love every gift. She's like, Mom, you did really good. I tried. Never give money to a gambler. It's exactly. It's like giving money to a drug addict. Ah. My fiance admitted money. Oh no, Sarah. I'm sorry. She scammed another birthday pool by saying she had to donate her entire fund to the Christmas fund. Plus, she had like a 10,000 Amazon list too. What? Well, gambling, well, it's not a drug, but I guess it can be. Ow. Said before Christmas, she said she bought gifts out of her own money so children didn't miss out on wish list as donation didn't cover all children. Yeah, I don't believe that. Show the receipts. Thank you, Billy. Billy's so good to me. Kept sending the comments before I was done typing. That's crazy, though. I'm telling you, she pocketed it. She didn't do shit. She's birthday. She had 2 birthday monies. She had one birthday fund that she was originally doing for 500. That skyrocketed to like 1,000. Once that was covered, I think she did 3 of them for her birthday. Shows claimed the winnings went to the Christmas money for families. Receipts her did. Yeah, it's her. And I mean, I could say, hey, guess what? I spent $10,000 on my kids. Prove I didn't. Well, I showed them. But prove I didn't. Prove I didn't buy a car. If you don't see it, you can't prove it. We should make coffee. People have fun, chat. Now they're using unfortunate families from... Oh, absolutely. She's so full of crap. She didn't put any of her first birthday fund in the Christmas. She made $3,500 on her first birthday fund. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Well, it's like a drug. Yeah, I didn't know she made 3,500. I thought she only made 1,000. Can I do a house tour? No, my camera. My camera's on my computer. Thanks, Sarah. I do it every year. I've been doing it for like 3 years already. Donate ding dongs, come out and claim it. Yeah, no shit. Then she went to the casino, came back home, immediately went live for birthday money. Unbelievable. Well, Stone, she hasn't done anything illegal yet. The only people that can really go after her like that are the people that donated. I saw her. She had a tip thing going early. It was at $6.50. Yeah. She wouldn't make that much in Super Chat. She wants money. She could start a little store online, not use people. That's true, too. Yeah, she raises money. Whether it's half hers or not, that I don't know. But she raises money. If you go to the 9-minute clip I sent there at the end with Nikki on it, just a smidge. All right, so I just got word. In her live from today, she said to her boyfriend something about a security system that she bought her daughter. Why would she even need to ask him that when he went over there to set it up? Most couples would say, we, not I. She just wanted people to know. She was boo-hooing about lost wages because she lost her channel. She was laying out guilt. Oh, yeah. She was sad fishing big time. Big time. Laura Lee doesn't donate, does she? 3 trolls in here. Laura Lee's not a troll. They were talking about installing it. NC. All right, guys, I am going to bed, though. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got to get to bed. She didn't lose her main channels. She only lost one of her channels. And it was like a tiny channel. It wasn't a big channel. I seen her abs fence rides. Love you too, Alma. They got me blocked trolling you. Nah, you're not trolling. You're welcome, Julia. All right, guys, I'm off to bed. I got to get to bed. I got to go back to work tomorrow. My closet's done. I still got to finish my room, but my closet's done. It looks great. What she's doing, exactly. She's hurting other creators. How about if YouTube changes rules about super chats and the like? That's another thing. Would these people still survive? Yarn, I better see you before New Year's. Would a channel survive? I mean, who would stay alive? I don't know. She made way more money on PayPal than she would have on Super Chat. So I don't know what she's complaining about. But on that note, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. And tomorrow, I'm going to be pushing sales for New Year's candles. And that's it. All right. So I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Sarah, Joseph, have a wonderful night. And again, thank you. Sarah, I hope your fiance is good. Mona, you know I love you, girl. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you guys for the PayPals. Thank you to my newly advised public agent, press agent, whatever you want to call it. And guys, and Monkey's mama, good luck. Hopefully she has a baby. And I will see you guys later. Peace. She isn't even thankful. Yeah, she's not, Natalie. She expects it. I've noticed that. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hit that like and subscribe on your way out. That's free.